Hello, it's Bandar Al-Khalidi with the student number 217-09622. I'm assigned to do the user interface for the library system, which called BBM Library, and using PHP coding. And this is our first project. And this is the first page, which is the home page. And this is the design. I've chosen two pictures, which is this one, the full picture, and this one is the small picture. And I've created the tab menu for these pages. And even when we minimize the picture, the project, we find the tab menu changed to the slide bar. And it's working with all the resolution. So when we make it bigger, it comes the tab menu. And this is the first page. And we even added the copyright, and we added the time and the day and the date. And this button, when we click it, we go. Which is linked with the available books page. So let's click it. And here we go. This is the second page, which is the available books. And as you see, the picture is also here as a background. And as you see, the cards here will align with the fixed size. If we added more books, it will be automatically adjust with this frame. And let's move to the reserve a book page. This is the third page, which is a reserve a book page. The user has to fill all this up. Here is the first name, here's the last name, and here's the email. Then he choose what book they want to read, and choosing from here. Then select a date, and choosing the date. And here is the return date. Then reserve it, and yeah. And let's talk about the next page, which is login page. Okay, for the login page, if the user is new, they have to sign up first by clicking the sign up button. Then they write the first name, last name, email, and password, and confirm the password. Then just sign up. As soon as they have an account, they can sign in with the email and password and login. And last but not least, let's talk about the admin. And this is the admin page, which is the last page in the project. We created this page only for the employees. The employee come and write the admin ID with the password and login. And we didn't create a sign up button for the admin, because we don't want anyone to sign up for the system. So they can sign up for the user to be as a user, but not as an employee. And they can write the admin ID with the password and login. That's it. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Mohammed Fad. 2170940 is my store number, and I'm assigned for the validation and functionality in this library system. As you can see in reserve book, here, as you can see, the blanks are empty. If you press by mistake to the reserve, it will show you the validation. Please fill out this field. If example, if you fill this name by backlog and enter your last name as well, and you write your email, and you choose a book, anything, suppose anything, and you press reserve without selecting a date and return date, it will show you a validation. Please fill out this field as well. And there is a functionality in here that you can reserve a book just for 7 days. If example, if you select a date on 28, and the return date will be on May till 5, because you can just reserve a book for 7 days, not more than 7 days. This is the function. And if you just reserve, it will be reserved. If you click on login page For example, if you click in login page, the web page show is enter email and password. So we don't have, if example, if you try it by pressing login, it will show you the validation to fill it this. For this, you have to sign up it first. In sign up, you have to fill this blanks, everything. Example, if you have backlog and last name, you fill it. And there's one more thing in here, validation. If you have like an email which is previously used, I'll show it to you in further, in briefly. I'll show you it. Example, if we just take this student email ID and password, if we didn't write, if we just sign up by forgetting, if we miss that field, it will show please fill out this field. Okay, let's write this anything 123 123. For example, I'm going to show you another thing, like example, if this email is taken or not. If we press sign up, it will show that email is taken. This is also one validation. And the last, not the least, the admin. In admin part, as you can see, admin ID and password. If example in here also I have just put the validation example, if the ID is admin1 and the password is as well admin1, but I'll write something else, and you press login, and you can see in up of this, in search bar, you can see the wrong password. So at last, till the user or the admin didn't write the password correct, it won't be login. That's it. Thanks.
My name is Boluwatife Alimat Oshilala with student number 217000976, and I will be explaining the database section of the library system. Every page of this system is connected to a database except the home page. The first page I will talk about is available books. This page simply shows the books that are present in the database with the image, the name, which is the title, the author of the book, and the description of the book. These are the books. The next section is the login. This section lets a new user sign up and log into the system. Email, password. Now, when the user tries to log into the system, the user is able to see the profile and the logout. With this login, the user can also view the available books, just like this, and clicking on the profile, it says you have no reservations. That's because this is a new user and this user has not reserved any book. Then going to reserve a book section, name, last name, email, and the book that they want to read, the date of borrow, and the return date. Now when the user goes to the profile, the user is able to see the information about the book that they have just reserved. The user can also return the book. Clicking on this return button will remove this reservation from the reservation database. So it goes back to you have no reservations because the only reservation they had has been removed. Then log out. I will also explain the admin section. So this admin is able to to see all the information that's on the database, the books, the customers, the reservations, and they can also log out. Then we can decide to add a new book to the system. And the image URL, add book. So automatically, the book that has been added to the database is visible. The admin can also delete a customer, update customer, and they can do the same thing with the book and reservation. So if you decide to delete this customer, delete, going back to the customer, now that customer has been removed. And reservation, let's use the update to show this. So this is the first reservation, yes. Update. So let's say we want to change the name of the person. Submit. Going back to the reservation, you can see the name has changed from Boluwatife to Halima. Then log out. Since we added a new book, let's check if the book we added is now visible on the database in the available book section. Yes, this is the new book that has been added to the database, Software Engineering Global Edition, with the author and description of the book. So it is visible on the available page section. That is all for the database. Thank you.